In a couple of these videos, we've talked about the Agile manifesto values and principles, but we also find values and principles in other parts of the Agile world. And in this video, we're just going to touch briefly on the Scrum values. If we go to the Scrum guide, it says this: successful use of Scrum depends on people becoming more proficient in living 5 values: commitment, focus, openness, respect, and courage. I'm going to introduce you to those one by one in just a second, but to really get under the skin of these, I recommend going to Gunther Verheugen's article, where he really has a dialogue about each of the Scrum values in turn. There'll be a link to that in the down below or above, wherever it is. But have a look at that and read through that. It's not a very long article at all, but it really helps us get into the mindset of how we work as a team and how we work with others when we are working in an agile way. This to me is really interesting and really good stuff. Let's talk through the values then. The first one is courage. Scrum team members have the courage to do the right thing and work on tough problems. Courage, really important. The next one is focus. Everyone focuses on the work of the sprint and the goals of the Scrum team. Again, this idea that we don't spend a lot of time multitasking, working on different things. We stay focused for the period of the sprint. The next one is commitment. People personally commit to achieving the goals of the Scrum team. And again, for each of these, Gunther talks about them in a bit more detail, and hopefully dispels some of the misconceptions that we have around what we mean by commitment and what we do mean by commitment. Respect. Scrum teams respect each other to be capable, independent people. And I think that respect also applies to people outside the team to within the team and vice versa. And we should have a collaborative, respectful environment that we work in, therefore allowing our brains to do their best work in solving problems, in moving faster, in delivering better. And we achieve that, of course, if we apply the 5th value there, which is openness. The Scrum team and its stakeholders agree to be open about all the work and the challenges with performing that work. If we have transparency, if we have openness, it is so much easier then to work on what we need to work on to solve the real problems, the real issues, rather than trying to second guess what is going on. 5 really, really helpful values there that we can think about, ponder, and hopefully live by in order to achieve well when we're working in an agile way.